with lovely Ebony. Make sure my volume's down on that one. And we are going to do a fun thing for her. Oh, here we go. Alright, I think I have you guys on both cameras now. There we go. Alright, I think I have you guys on both cameras now. It's going to be using white foil and alcohol inks. So it's a really cool way to get a neat effect. You can also do it with pigments. If you want, you just need to create a sticky situation on top of the foil for your pigments to stick to. I'm just going to use alcohol ink. I think that's how I did it before. Let me look at my swatch. So I'm just using Trinity and my 106 brush, flat brush. I just circle around the cuticle and then holding my brush relatively flat, glide down. This isn't meant to be a thick layer. This is just a base layer of hard gel. Keeps them strong for a good month. So this is what we're going to be doing. So it's just a cool foil, and it's going to look different every time on every single nail because you dab the white foil on, so it's very organic. It doesn't have a set design to it. And then we will go over that with some alcohol ink, let it dry, and then top coat. It's really quick and simple. It looks like it's still coming in, not at 1080, which I don't know why. I'm gonna have to play with these settings again on my system. So hopefully future videos will come in correctly. I did set it to 1080. Why it's not doing it, I don't know. Came in thinking maybe orange, and I thought, oh yeah, we can do some orange alcohol ink and black, but I actually don't even have orange alcohol ink. I do have some alcohol ink in from Profiles available, but I think I'm out of tangerine, which is a nice orangey one. Oh, there's a little bit of cuticle. And Ebony just laughs. It's so funny.
Cause you know you're trying not to say the wrong thing.
So we're offline. I'm so confused what is going on with my system. Told it to do. And it's not doing what it said to do. Sorry if it keeps going in and out, guys. I don't know what the heck is going on. But just stick around. I'm not going to go off before I show you guys how to do this art. Just doing the quick fill. Everyone's so quiet. Oh, hello, Lady Fox. What a fun name. She says she loves having videos. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. It's comments like that that make me want to get on and do another one for you sometime. It really has been helpful that I haven't done videos in like a year, And every week I'd get at least one person who would comment on one of the videos on YouTube or send me a message and say, I miss your videos. So that gave me the encouragement to come back. Hey, Nancy. Dottie, hi. Hey, everybody. So the fill process is really quick. I don't know how long I've been on now, like 4 minutes or something. We're almost done with her whole fill part. So there's a lot of conversation out there. Sometimes people go, oh, do you call it a fill? Do you call it a gel manicure? I call it both in a way, because for some people it's just their natural nail and I'm just putting a hard gel base coat on it and then gel polish. So it's a gel manicure with a better base coat is really what it comes down to. Am I in the camera? So I'm starting in one corner and go into the other a little bit. It's nice though, these brushes aren't super pricey, which I'm very thankful for. So it's not such a big deal when I have to trade it in, and usually it becomes a glitter brush. Nancy, I can't wait for the cruise either. We get to go nail camp cruising next week, which is fun. And yeah, today's my long day. I work from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. tonight, I believe.
Oh, it is Thursday.
It's Thursday. Thursdays are my super long day.
Coming, so.
Yeah. Was your Friday already taken when you went to Kabuk?
You know how it is. You just get what you can get.
You get what you get and you don't throw a fit?
Yes, ma'am.
So this is Nightfall. This is my favorite black. We do have another black called Noir. And there is a difference between the two. Not necessarily in color, because if you brush them both on, they're both going to be black. But Noir has more of a clear base. It's almost like a jelly black in a way. Which is really good for ombres. So if for some reason someone wants to do that red to black ombre that's always kind of popular, I'll use Noir because I can ombre that into the red really easily. So that's pretty much the only time I'll use Noir is when I need to do an ombre with the black. Otherwise, I feel like Nightfall has a better coverage as far as getting a really good solid black nail. And it cures perfectly. I know there's a lot of blacks out there that people get that don't cure so great. These do. Hi, Jada. So nice to join you all today. My friends on the East Coast, like Sujera, who I saw popped in, Puerto Rico. Not so early there. But in Seattle it is. Alright, this one ran a little bit. Just going to do that. Hey, Devin. Tammy, hello. Again, I'm sorry for the quality, guys. I did tell it to go to 1080p and but you'll be able to see what I'm doing. I'm not doing anything super fine line or anything. Sometimes I feel like I should just go live right when I'm about to do the art. So then you guys don't have to just hear me sing and hum. For
Yeah. Entertain us.
Entertain you? I don't know that singing and humming would be entertainment. Probably not the entertainment that you're looking for. I just discovered this other comedian. So, like, a little over a year ago, in February, but we were like, it's a few hour drive each way. I'm like, maybe not. So we didn't, and now like getting tickets is near impossible, so that's kind of a bummer. But I discovered this other comedian. She's British. I want to say her name is Sarah. shoot, now I forget her name. I think it's Sarah. Oh my god, she's so funny. And she does like comedy shows all over England, and not like small venues. Like she's at huge venues, and she cracks me up. Has anyone seen her? Does anyone know who I'm talking about? Oh my gosh, Nancy, you're so funny. Nancy said, "We love to hear your sexy teacher voice," which is a joke for those who know, because my husband will say that I have a teacher voice, and he'll stand there and he was looking at me. I'm like, "What are you looking at?" He goes, sorry, I get mesmerized. Your voice is so different." And I'm like, "What? I don't know what you're saying. What are you talking about?" So Nancy knows the joke because it's my husband that says that, and it's pretty funny. But today he is on the property, and there's exciting things happening today. They are pouring the slab, which is very exciting. We will have our whole slab floor. They've spent the last couple of days doing all the in-floor heat. And then working on the next level of exterior walls. The exterior walls are ICF, which are like big foam concrete blocks. Oh, just blacked out again. Definitely gonna have to switch to a different iPad. Sorry guys, I keep saying it flash on and off now and then. It's very strange. Should not be doing that. Get this whole system and you just expect it to work, you know? Sent the drone with my husband. We should get some really cool drone shots of them pouring the concrete and stuff. It's a big slab, so it's a very expensive day. They have a crew of about 20 people that they bring in to pour and smooth and all that jazz. So
They're so short. I used to love long nails.
Mm-hmm.
Now I can't function.
Yeah, she can't function with them long.
No.
All right, so here's how we do the art. So every polish you do is going to have a different layer of sticky. So this is a white foil. I think I have like 15 more of these in stock. And depending on if this sticks, yeah, it's sticking enough. So I don't want it to stick a ton. I almost want that splattered paint effect. Stick it, and then I'll dab on the foil, and then we will quickly go over it with alcohol ink. Okay, put that in. Alright, so I'm going to use my Sherry alcohol inks. I had a kit. I don't know that I might have 1 or 2 left, but Profiles makes a whole bunch also. I just don't need 12 version of alcohol inks, so actually I think that's 2 blues. I don't need 2 blues. That's great. Alright, so I'm going to take this alcohol ink and I'm just going to dab each color. Like I said, you can do this with pigments. I just find the alcohol ink a little bit faster. When I do the pink, it overlaps the blue a little bit and you get some purple, which is a nice little trick. And then the goal is to overlap the yellow and the pink a little bit, and that gives you your orange. And because you're doing it on the black, you don't have to be super specific on not getting any on the sides. Sometimes I'll see the pink a little bit more on the sides than I want. What do you guys think of this fun little trick? Like I said, this was not my coming up with. This was my lovely friend Wasana, who comes to nail camp often, but I was able to take a fun little class from her ages ago. She works with Joann's Nail. My videos, I usually do lives with real clients in real time because I want to show you guys how you can get nail art done in the allotted time that you have with your clients. So it took me a couple minutes to set up, so I am like probably about 3 minutes behind on my schedule right now, but not too bad. It's 9. I'll probably finish her about 9:05, and then I do my mama's nails, which I'm sure will be some shade of red or dark pink. That's her favorite. And if you're worried about your color getting on the black, you can always add a little bit more black polish if for some reason you really don't want to see that little bit, but it's not that noticeable, y'all. Super easy. So we're just going to let this dry. So the only one I really see on the black is probably the pink. So I probably would, if I did this more often, I would have remembered that. But if someone sees this and one of my other clients wants it, they'll remember to try to keep the pink a little bit more centered on the foil, just so that Alright guys, so that is how to do your white foil technique. White foil in stock, I think I only have about 15 though, so if you colors that are on the website, and you too can make this fun little design. And going to hide. I put on my face so I can say hi. Although it looks like it froze for a second. And then I always come along around the edges and give a final quick filing. What do you think?
Like it.
She likes it.
Thought I was gonna come with a calm.
You thought you were coming what?
Huh?
You thought you were gonna do what?
A calm effect or something. I was like, I'm not gonna do bright, but
I mean, it's not super bright. It's still black nails.
yeah, but you know, it gives that little pop of color though.
It does. They have a little pop of color.
I'm supposed to be doing something for like Halloween. I was seeing the nails that she did on Instagram.
I know. I'm trying to remember to do better about getting pictures or little videos put together. So if you're one of my clients and you went home and I forgot to do like a 2-3 second video, just make one and send it to me. And that way I can add it to my little Instagram post at the end of the week. That would be great. All right. Get some more oil. All right. Dab it on each one. And I always do